Hello everyone, and welcome to Telione Season 2, Episode 75. In the last episode, our group, the Sunbringers, were within the Museum of Freelance Magics, causing a little bit of a scene to try and get some information on reaction times of the guards and other such things within the main museum floor. After Weyland O'Shea got ushered out by the guards for having some kind of seizure or heart attack of some kind, Elanora and Weyland were both brought out of the museum, with the other three not too terribly far behind. Gain enough information of all the interesting items on the museum floor at the moment, and getting the general idea that there's some crazy stuff here. You all then went back to Kai's abode and started building out some planning. Knowing that a Githyanki artifact was going to be brought in the next few days, you had 2 days to plan what all you wanted to do. Acquiring magic items, tools, goats, and carts, Weyland decided to run amok in the city to make a potential riot at the exact time that you needed it. Fast forward to the day of our event. You all head to the Museum of Freelance Magics under the Seeming spell and the Telepathic Bond spell between all of you, and you are guests at Kai's house, being King and Queen Calder and Bivrel, their nanny, basically. You all split up once you got to the museum, with Weyland and Kai going on top of the museum to find an entrance from above, Enos and Giltesh going in individually into the main museum, where there was a good amount of people starting to run amok, and the same greeter, I guess would be the term we could use for Bellman, to bring you into the museum proper. Elanora is left outside with the carts and the goats to keep a lookout. Things were going very well. Team Basement going through the backside of the museum in the underground, finding their way to where the basement actually begins. Team Smash and Grab on the main floor, just kind of walking around, seeing if there's any interesting people amongst the party. That seems to be going on within the Museum of Freelance Magics, finding out that the only people of interest are the guards, really. All of the patrons seem to be nobles or rich folk of some kind that don't seem to have any play in the game that you are up to. Everything changed, though, not too terribly long later. Elanora starts to hear the footsteps of the potential riot coming from her left and her right. Not before seeing two figures, Goediss and Sonja, walking up. Goediss in his very lovely suit and beautiful demeanor, carrying a box. A box that we found out to hold the Githyanki artifact, a symbol that belonged to lead investigator Delin, an old friend of some of the Sunbringers. He started giving a big old speech, but where we're actually going to start is with Team Basement. Because I could go into my monologue, but there's really no reason to quite yet. Team Basement. You had gone through the back alleyways of the museum and had found where it went from unmanufactured stone to manufactured stone. A lot more sleek walls and such, and you found your way to the spiral staircase. Right across from the spiral staircase is a staircase that leads deeper down beneath the museum. What do you want to do?
Okay.
So the last time we went, last time we played, did we go past the trap that's at the end of the stairs that's like for not goblin, gnome size people? I remember that was one of the
You have
traps
not gotten to that yet.
Okay. So, I kind of look down the steps and I like point at where it is to Weyland. And I guess we start making our way because it was like a tripwire, right?
Yeah, it was a tripwire at above dwarven height.
above it. Okay. Which Weyland is dwarven height. You're dwarven height, right?
I'm a little bit
Weyland?
shorter than dwarven height, but would that just be in somebody's like midsection? Would that just cut someone on the belt line?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
Kai's the
then
only one that would
I'm
really be in danger of it.
okay. Then I guess I will. Can I crawl under it?
Let me show you that area.
Yep. And I will walk upright.
I will stand happy and proud. If
I will
you
stand
two
regular.
go over to the right side of the map, you will see where you are now.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
As
Right now I see the stair steps.
Yep,
and
the stairs
everything.
descend, and at the very bottom of the stairs is where you had seen the brain is fogging, the tripwire when you were looking through Ember.
Okay. So
Okay.
I figure we can move down there, and it's just a tripwire. I think you'll be able to just scooch around that, right?
Yeah, you two give me perception checks.
Okay.
Yippee! I actually have a -1 to perception,
And
Do
you
you
are
really?
relatively blind down here.
and I'm also relatively blind, so I'll just invoke a disadvantage. 12.
Okay. For me, that is a 22. 14 plus 8.
That is pretty good.
Shout out
So,
Twitch.tv.
8, what was the numbers? 12 and something.
22.
22. This check is more based on hearing anyway.
Okay.
So, Kai, you can hear the sound of cards being played a little bit deeper in. You hear subtle talking surrounding the cards, and you hear snoring from basically straight in front of you.
Do I see any like people, or this is just something I hear deeper in the hallway?
It's just what you hear. At the moment, with your 60 feet, you do not see anything.
I'm sure a door
Okay.
is blocking the light. So let's move farther down the hallway and see if we can get into something.
Yeah. And I kind of whisper to Weyland, let's only engage unless we have to. And if we do, let's make it quick.
Absolutely. Let's try to avoid engagement.
Mm-hmm.
I start feeling my way down.
Okay.
If anything, I guess I'll take point for you since you can't see. And
Yeah,
I'll
please
grab you
do
again.
such a thing.
Yeah. So, Kai, with your high passive perception and knowing that the tripwire is there, you do see the very, very thin tripwire, and you're able to duck underneath it and get into this first area over here, where the hallway just kind of juts out to two sides, and there's just a bunch of crates down here. And, okay, yes. The other thing that you see from where you are right now, Kai, is this little breaker on the wall that you have seen Jarvan work with once before.
And those breakers are what's used to turn off the what we said in the last session was the magic what's the word?
We can intuit that that's what turns off the force, like the alarms.
Yeah, the
magical
glass
alarms.
that's
Yeah,
on the items.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but other than
so-
that, you only really see the 4 wooden crates around you, and you see a couple wooden crates further down the hallway towards where you hear snoring and other such activities.
I want to look at the crate that's right next to me, see if there's anything in there.
Okay, roll me a d6.
Word.
Also, we should probably tell the seeming group call, like, we found the breaker.
Yeah. Found breaker. I rolled a 3.
Okay. So you go over to these crates, I guess, the one right next to you.
The one right next.
Yeah. You open it up, and interesting. It probably wouldn't be that. It would be the next one. You open it up, and there's just a bunch of kind of filling in here, and you see these like bull horns that seem to have a stopper in the tops of them. You see a cup. You find a couple of these in this crate.
Okay. I give it to. Yeah, I give it to Weyland, and I'm just like, you stash this, and I hand it over to you.
Take a good whiff. Is this alcoholic and/or psychedelic?
It is gunpowder.
I'm happy I gave it
It
to
is
you.
explosive. Some might say.
Dear God, God is real, and he is smiling upon me. I take the gunpowder.
Yeah, so there are 4 gunpowder horns. If you take all of them, it'll be about 8 pounds.
8 pounds of gunpowder, yes, sir.
Okay. Weyland, how about you check the other box? I'll go and try to turn off the breaker.
All right. Well, should we save the breaker? What if that makes a noise?
Do we know if it makes a noise?
Do you know, you've done this before?
Oh yeah. Would I know if it would make a noise when I?
You know that Jarvan's does make a kunk sound when you turn it off, but with the knowledge that this is a Cortazo, what the fuck's the name of the people?
Cortazo.
The Cortazo family are not very good people. You have an idea that this might be trapped in some way.
Okay. Then I want to go over to it's trapped. I want to get a little closer to see if I see how it's trapped.
Okay. If you want to try and move closer.
I will do an investigation check with you. Or I'll help you with it since I can't see, but I've got a really good investigation score.
Yeah. Can I, stealth down here?
Yeah. If you guys want to stealth, that'd be pretty good, knowing that there are some people down here. And this will be your stealth for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's hard to see where we're supposed to go and roll 20.
For you, yes, it is.
Oh my gosh.
You can't see. Kai can.
I can't see anything. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That is a 17 plus 6. That's a... Oh, math's not my 23, I think.
Good.
Okay.
It's a good investigation.
That's the stealth, I believe.
No, that was my stealth.
Oh.
Yeah, Weyland, if you want to give me stealth as well.
Yeah, let me do that. That's my best skill. 28.
Perfect.
Jeez.
No patch without a trace, or is that still active?
There is not.
Oh.
I don't remember, though.
No, I mean, I did it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it earlier when we were coming in.
That's when it was most important, then, yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably off by now.
Yeah. So, Kai, you start creeping forward to get closer to the breaker. You take a step and you hear a sound as your foot starts to sink into the ground as you stepped on a pressure plate.
Oh, I thought we were doing an investigation to check it to see how it was trapped.
That isn't the breaker that is trapped, my friend. That's just the floor before the breaker.
Okay.
Have you picked your foot up yet? Have you picked your foot up yet?
No, I probably have stopped in the moment I hear the noise.
Do not move. I have weight.
Okay.
Can I take out okay, what's gonna make the most weight? 2 crowbars, 1 hunting trap, and a hammer for a total of 13. 18 pounds of weight. And
so you're gonna throw
not throw, but place very gently.
I'm gonna need a sleight of hand check to put metal on stone here.
Absolutely. Let's see here, sleight of hand. That's going to be a radical 23.
All right. You
Weyland with the clutch.
You scuttle up towards Kai as you hear the beginnings of a pressure plate going. You gingerly place the stuff down. We're gonna go back to the other team.
Aw, hell.
I think that was a good idea.
No, that was still a good plan. I should have thought about that because I have levitation boots that I should have just floated over it to check it out.
Levitate is only vertical, so you need momentum.
Okay. I would have to like run first and try to hover across.
It's very goofy how it all works.
That would be so like you have to surf over it. You basically have to like jump up and catch a wave. That'd be awesome. And then we die.
Yeah.
Back in the main room of the Museum of Freelance Magic, Goediss stands there holding the gem and starts speaking. This artifact belongs to a powerful Githyanki. On a giant rock that was once considered a city, a rock named Kilik. In all my years, I've run into people that have titles. Kings, queens, dukes and barons, dictators, thanes, and everything above. With these titles, though, bring the idea of importance to these people. By the people around them. Lead investigator Delin had taught me many words and their meanings. But from what I have seen of the planes and people that hold these titles, they are meant to care for the ones below them, to be awarded the names and grandeur that they are given. Yet the unfortunate news about these people of power are the ones that care they are the ones that care least about anyone. I rambled all this to explain that Delin, my first friend, has more of the criteria fit of a king and a ruler. He was a man that cared for every individual. Someone that in my earliest days sat with me, teaching me language and culture. He was blunt and straightforward in everything, but respected, nonetheless, by all the Githyanki on that rock. I bring this Githyanki medallion to show another plane of existence how influential one person can be. Kind of looks around at the people surrounding. But there is one other person within this building that has interacted with lead investigator Delin. He points past a big crowd of people straight at you, Enos.
Oh.
I knew he could fucking see me.
I mean, you're only like 8 feet tall.
Gang, how we doing?
I knew he could see past the steaming. I knew he could see past the steaming.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself.
Now, if you would have any words for these lovely people about lead investigator Delin, please enlighten us.
Alright. I'll step forward. God, it mentally, we might have we might have some trouble. I think he knows us. We're here.
What's going on?
I'll step forward to the table. Where am I? Hold on. I'll move myself. There you go. I'll step like right in front of him. Whatever. My time with lead investigator Delin was short. I only knew him for a few days before he unfortunately passed due to some strange otherworldly illness. But Delin did seem to care and look out for others. One of the reasons why he didn't tell us what was wrong with him was because he feared that it would infect us as well. He kept to himself for our sake. But he helped us He helped us survive when we needed him most. I just wish I could have done the same for him.
A respected member, even on a plane of existence that he had never known before. So you don't have to take my word for it. There's at least 2 people that understand the importance of a figure such as Delin. Caring, powerful, and important when it matters most. So I leave this artifact with you, Bellman. Until I come to receive it, if I do end up going to another plane of existence, and telling his story once more. You can see like a couple people around are very moved by the words that are being said. A couple of the younger people are trying to get somewhat close as Goediss is showing off the medallion to the people around. Team smash and grab. Anything you want to do in this moment?
Can I very quickly inspect the medallion? Was it on... had we seen it before, or is this something new to us? Like, did Goediss have him on him before we met Delin, or was this on Dylan's person when he passed?
Okay, yeah. Give me just a general history.
Oh, shit. Okay, I thought that was going to be bad. My history is a... -1. So, -3. So, 17. I don't have that bad stats.
This, the way you would kind of look at a medallion like this is it wouldn't be worn on a set of armor. It's much more used on regular clothing over to be displayed in any type of war armor scenario. So you would probably guess that this was either gifted a very long time ago to Goediss, and he's just been holding on to it as a keepsake of a friend.
Okay.
Or he somehow got it off of Delin at some point.
Okay. So I don't get the vibe that it's cursed like his armor, right? Is there any way to pick up on that
There'd be
from
no way
looking at it?
you would know that.
Just from looking at it? Okay, cool. All right. I'm not going to touch it.
I'm just going to... I'm still, like, behind the wall, just to be safe. But I hear Enos talking, and the message that he gave out. And I'm going to say, like, mentally, to Enos, be like, if you see Goediss start to act shifty, let me know. If you think he's going to start saying something to harm you, let me know. And I'm going to hold and be patient and wait. And for a moment that Enos lets me know, I'm going to cast silence in that room.
What are the components for silence?
Watch it be like a fucking stink bug and
a stink bug, feather, and cocoon.
Yeah,
it's always something.
It is verbal and somatic.
Okay. So really what it comes down to is you are in eye shot of a few guards. So if you cast a spell, you will most likely be seen.
Yeah. I'm not sitting here like, doing anything with my hands yet. It's just like, for the moment, I'm probably gonna like turn the corner, and just kind of throw it out, whenever need be. But I'm really just kind of waiting for Enos to give me some kind of indication that like Goediss is going to try and do some shenanigans.
All right.
And hopefully that'll help.
Hey, you wanna kill 2 birds with 1 stone?
Oh, what does that mean?
Oh my god.
Please don't talk about killing birds. I'm right here.
I'm gonna... Oh, wow.
Yeah.
A bird world.
Bird girl. I turn back to Goediss and I say, you talk a lot about what the rulers or the kings should do, that they should be kind and they should care. What should happen to those who rule and don't care for those under them?
Oh my god.
Well, in most scenarios, they should be replaced by some means by someone who actually does care. Their history has told several events where there lies a monarchy and a main family within a city per se. And if they're not doing their job as well as they could be, then a coup de grace takes place, getting rid of one in power and replacing it with someone who shows that they do know what to do with a city.
And what if they can't be replaced or killed by normal means?
Mentally, after he says that, Enos, do not pursue this yet.
Because we're all hearing him talk about this, right?
Yeah.
Or
No, well,
You can hear the thoughts, but you can't hear the words being said.
that's true.
okay, I'm gonna if these thoughts are coming up, I'm just gonna say telepathically while Weyland and I are doing our thing is live to fight another day, Enos. Don't cut our life short.
And that's when you step on a pressure plate and go, uh-oh.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Wait,
say,
is that real?
Quiet your thoughts down. I need to concentrate.
Is that real? Did that happen?
That's roughly
Yeah,
how
I
the
did
time is
come up
lining
with
up.
That would be about
Yeah.
Oh.
that would be about
Hit
right.
my pants, man. Okay.
Oh, that's
Well, I just hear like, oh shit, coming from Kai, and then I hear Giltesh say, Enos, not right now. I'm like, guys,
he's like, fuck with
what are
Weyland.
you doing?
There's 2 life or death situations happening right now, and
Well,
nobody's
Goediss is-
walking away from either of them.
Yeah, while Goediss is responding, I'm just going to tell Elanora, Enos is currently speaking to Goediss, and he said kill 2 birds with 1 stone, as you might have heard, and I'm scared of what that means. And then, like, Goediss is talking his spiel.
Enos, I swear to God, if you do anything stupid, I will kill you.
Oh, classic.
Do this.
Eleanor's back, y'all.
Bring back Smite Part 2!
And I got a new sword that I would love to smack you with.
You hear a really loud sipping sound as Bifrel goes, this is definitely a very interesting conversation to be joining in on right now.
No, they're
Oh,
eating
yeah.
popcorn, just enjoying themselves.
If you
The
all
king is
need me,
definitely
let me know.
disturbed.
I'll be there in 20-ish minutes.
I need to
cool.
concentrate, or we will die downstairs.
You're right, I'm sorry.
You're not gonna die. This is just. I'm just being for real. We're gonna die down here.
You guys need me to do anything? The people I think who are coming for the riot are almost here, but I don't feel good about this.
Should we stop the riot?
Weyland, do you think you need to call your people off? Because Elanora can do
They're
that.
not my people. They're workers who aren't happy with the current status quo. If nothing else happens today, they will win this riot.
Goediss will kill them.
Goediss
At
will
the
kill
very
them.
least, the workers will get their rights today.
They will win a permanent vacation, is what they're about to win.
Yes.
Okay.
No, why would that happen? They're fine. It's a protest. It's just a protest.
No, what do you mean?
It's a
Anyway,
Y'all
peaceful
don't know
protest.
about the Molotov stands. It's okay.
Elanora, just be on guard and
If it
ready
looks
to go.
bad, please try to stop them.
Eleanor, it's about 2 minutes out. They're approaching.
If it looks bad, kill the torch salesman.
You guys better hope that this pulls out enough guards to give you guys time to do whatever it is that you're trying to do without getting anyone killed. Because I only have so much healing I can do.
I can heal too.
Nobody should die today.
Yeah. We go back into the underground to join up with Team Basement as they are standing on top of a trap at the moment.
Okay.
I'm not.
Wait,
I'm
did
over-
Goediss-
like just?
Did Goediss respond?
Not really.
Okay.
Because,
Did-
like, at this point, there are so many people talking in his direction that he's just kind of zoning Enos
Yeah.
out to play up the showmanship of this medallion and showing it off to people.
Okay, cool.
Did
It's
Weyland-
like, I'm listening to your words, but at the moment this is not the right moment. Not in front of my daughter, please.
did Weyland successfully do the weight.
Placing enough stuff down, it seems to put enough pressure onto the pressure plate. And going here as well, Kai, you see a dwarven man decked out in crazy heavy armor, sitting on this box, not looking in your direction, and seems to be dealing out cards. And then further down, you see what the beginnings of a bedroom, it looks like, and several people sleeping in beds, and you see more of that super heavy armor in there as well.
I close my mouth. I look at Weyland. I kind of make the motion to like stealth and follow me to see if we can move around him. We're already stealth, correct?
Correct. You guys rolled very well on stealth.
Okay. I'm gonna take my foot off the pedal.
It raises slightly, and you start to hear the sound of bubbling right above your head. But nothing seems to happen other than that.
Okay.
Something has awoken above you, but can't seem to... It doesn't seem like it's being released.
Okay. We're still... I'm in front of the breaker, correct? Or no?
At this point, you would be able to move right to the breaker.
Okay.
Which is a giant panel with one lever on the side, and the panel is openable.
Okay. And the dude is, like, somewhere over here?
He is in the next room right down the hallway. You are literally 15 feet away from him.
Okay.
And at this point, you can see the person he's dealing a hand to. He's just leaning up against the wall, but you only see his hand making movements.
Okay.
But he is looking in your general direction. If you were to go any farther down, you might be seen.
Okay.
I look at Weyland and I kind of just like rock lips almost to his ear and say
telepathically.
Oh yeah, duh, no, that's even better. I forgot.
You need to get that. You need to get sexual.
I just say I don't have any spells to deal with this quietly. So we need to either move around or get loud. And I would rather move around. Or kill someone. That's actually another option, but I know you don't want that. Yeah, I'm just putting it out there for you.
Me and your angel friend don't want to kill anybody. If push comes to shove, I have a net and a lot of rope that we might be able to get them pinned down with. But also, I have smoke bombs if we need... It sounds like things might go really bad upstairs, and if they do, I need you to distract these guards while I work my magic in this room. But for the time being, I look up, and is there light yet?
Is there light? There is no light in this room. No.
Are there rafters in the ceiling? Are there like anything that they're using to keep the cave held up, like wooden beams, that kind of thing?
These hallways aren't very wide, so there's just like a lot of stone structures going through where the walls are. The walls are extra thick to make sure it holds up the building.
But in the time being, I guess, can I Arcana check or Perception check to see if the breaker itself is trapped?
You can give me an investigation check.
Word. With that investigation, that is a... can I use guidance on myself too?
What are the components for guidance?
Oh, you're right. It's probably verbal and somatic. It is in fact verbal and somatic. So, you know what? I'm gonna let it rock and not do the guidance.
All right.
I can let it rock. Can I help on an investigation check?
If you were next to him, yes.
Okay. I feel like I would be, so I would like to.
Easy enough. You're able to move over, and you're both kind of just looking at this breaker.
Okay. So that's with advantage, or is that with Weyland rolling?
That'd be with advantage. And the DC is lower for you because of Jarvan.
Word. Okay. With advantage, it's better. It's an 18. It was a
Okay.
14 before.
And that was to see if it was trapped.
Yes.
The only way that this would be trapped is if there was some kind of mechanism in the lever. It's not true. Either the lever being pulled would activate something, or opening the breaker would be something. Opening the panel. At the moment, you, getting close enough in your red vision, you can see the faint line going over where the panel handle is, which means that the panel is trapped, but looking close at the actual lever, it does not seem to be trapped.
But the panel is.
Yeah, to open the panel would set something off.
Okay. Does it look magical or it just looks normal? Like human?
It's fairly mundane.
Okay. I kind of look at Weyland and I point it out and be like, can you disarm this?
I think so. Yeah. Is this something I'd be able to disarm with like thieves' tools?
Yeah, you could take a small pair of scissors and try and cut the rope and hold it and make sure nothing gets set off from that.
Okay. I would like to roll that.
Okay, so it's
And
gonna
I
be,
will. Oh, never mind.
it'll most
Continue,
likely
never mind, I
be a
forgot.
thieves' tools check at disadvantage because you cannot see.
Perfectly fine with that.
If I'm helping,
let me.
can I give him the help action since I'm pointing it out and telling him where it is?
Yeah, you can try and guide as much as you can.
Yeah. Flat roll, baby.
I think I have expertise.
I believe so as well.
Yep. All right, I have expertise in thieves' rules, so this is going to be a plus 13. Okay, I'm going to have to use my what is that one called? Reliable talent, and make this a 23.
Yeah. You kind of stand on Kai's knee to get to the right height that you need. As he brings your hands forward, you take the scissors, and you feel the first initial pull on the string. You drop the scissors quickly into Kai's hand and grab both ends of the rope. And you slowly feed them to the holes that seem to go into the panel. And Kai, with your very high passive perception, you hear the faintest sound of metal hitting metal at the bottom of the panel. So it was holding something that would cut a string and drop some kind of ball bearing to make a sound loud enough for anyone around to hear it.
Okay. We're good. Telepathically, I have to say, maybe we should deal with the guards before pulling this now.
Yes.
Word.
I have. Okay, so in total, I have 5 smoke bombs, which if we did that, we'd have to be out immediately, and that would give us like a few seconds to work with. Maybe a few rounds of combat total. But other than that, if there's some kind of like rafters or ceiling beams, we can climb on the ceiling. Or if you have another type of
flat structure all around.
Straight rock. Okay. There is also, we could try to make something happen behind the guards and get their attention to go to the other side of the room while we get in.
Okay.
Do you have anything that could work like that?
I have. If only I didn't give Ember to you, Team Smash and Grab, I would do that.
Okay.
Instead, I have. I have.
You want us to hop back to someone else? What you think?
Yeah. Yes, please do.
The breaker is set to be able to be opened potentially. Thoughts going on down there. We head back up. What is Team Smash and Grab doing in this moment as Goediss is just kind of chit-chatting with all the people around?
Well, seeing that we've been made, I'm kind of just keeping an eye on him, but waiting for a sign. Just kind of like a call out. I will say, if all that conversation was happening in our heads from downstairs, before you guys turn anything off, maybe we should wait for Goediss to leave.
That's a solid idea. Or we just need a distraction so we can have a cover.
Well, the riot's coming soon, right? I think that as soon as the riot starts and the guards go out, I can break this. The everlasting smoke thing, is that still out on display?
Yes,
where
it would
last
be
time?
in the one that's closest to you.
Cool. So the second you guys turn it off, I can smash that to make a smoke screen in here. And hopefully Goediss will leave with the riot outside.
Elanora. Oh, you're muted. What are you saying?
Should I make sure that Goediss stays outside, no matter what might start happening inside, if he gets curious?
I think if Goediss is like anywhere within the vicinity, we shouldn't do a smash and grab. Because if like any kind of commotion comes on from the inside, he's gonna walk back in there and
Well,
lay down the law.
You can teleport us, right? At least you and me.
I have to be holding everybody.
Yeah, I mean you and me. I know Kai has his own way out, and if Elanora's outside, then he won't. Because I don't think he's seen us with Elanora. So
No.
if there's
Well, I mean, he knows who I am. Yeah, I was the original anchor, dummy. I touched Delin's armor.
The original.
Oh, fuck. That is right.
Well, we don't know how that works. Maybe they don't know
Yeah,
everything.
Maybe that was like a long time ago.
They're
They
not in our
literally
minds.
walked out of their bubble and they were like, "Thanks for freeing us," and they blasted our picture across.
Yeah.
It says,
You're right. Yeah.
Damn, that sucks for y'all.
They did do that. That is the thing they did. I forgot about that. Thanks for the reminder. That is the
we
thing
got
they did.
blasted.
What did y'all get into?
We got put on blast for real.
We got canceled.
Yeah, we did.
Weyland, it sounds like they're the reason Goediss and them are here, which is crazy. So, I guess Elanora. Oh,
I am the only one of you who haven't actively tried to kill him.
yeah. So,
Well, except Weyland, but
you could maybe. Well, since Weyland's a little preoccupied, so Elanora, if you want to come in and ask questions, it doesn't seem like he'll get hostile unless like provoked. So
Yeah.
well,
and then
I'm saying if we can, like, if he leaves and I can catch his attention outside, and it gives you time to do things inside without him knowing that you guys are going to potentially take things.
Well,
especially if he thinks that Delin's pen is going to be in jeopardy, he may intervene if he's still inside the building.
Yeah, well, but if he goes out and deals with the riot, and then if you're already on the inside, that's an extra person to smash and grab, and you're already in here, so we can just link up and then teleport out.
I think, yeah.
Kai and Weyland, how could y'all get out? Do y'all need me down there so we can do the recall?
I'm holding a 6th level move Earth to potentially, if it really comes down to it, rip open a wall and just book it. And
we have a few different means of exit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I still changed to move Earth.
So, Elanora, it's up to you what you want to do. If you want to stay out
I can
there,
get home fine. But at these two, I don't think he'll harm the group as long as if they're just protesting and they're not physically harming him, from what I've heard, and especially what I've gathered from Sonja. If they're not attacking him, he may just let them be.
True.
Yeah.
If you think you would feel better out there, stay out there. But if you want to come in, it's up to you.
Yeah,
Stay out
checking
here.
in on Goediss right now. One of the families that have been going around, the kid walks up to him. He shows off the pendant to the kid, attaches it to the shirt of him. And you, I think you could also be a very important person within the planes, even if you try as hard as Delin has.
Oh,
It's kind to see as many people come to celebrate this event. It definitely means a lot to me. Scruffs his hair and all of that, and then takes the pin back. Starts talking with the parents of the kid.
yeah. I think he's already seen Enos, and Enos was there when they were fighting, so I don't think he's gonna attack us as long as we're chill. So let's not start anything. But
Just wait until he's gone. Wait until he's out of the
Yeah.
building.
Yeah.
I will try to keep him preoccupied out here.
Okay.
Yeah, Enos. You notice it way too late, but he's been strategically moving, and he puts his hand on your shoulder. I'm glad you had good things to say as well about Delin. He was a rare find in this plane, for sure. So it's good that I'm not the only one that had admirable, that's a hard word to say, experiences with him.
He was. I considered him a good friend in the short time that I knew him.
And you understood him.
Yes.
I didn't expect him to learn Common, at least not as quickly as some of the rest of us.
We had a friend who could help translate.
It's a dead language, at least in this plane of existence it seems to have been. But it's interesting to meet up with you again. And he gives you one of those chest pumps, where he hits you in the chest, and you can feel the amount of force behind that punch.
Yes,
It's not malicious by any means,
No.
but it's
just to put you in your place.
Yeah,
kinda.
it's a show of standing.
Yes, for sure.
He's like, just in case you want to tussle, I got you.
Yeah, and in your head you hear, the disguise was quite cute.
Ooh.
As Sonja's
So does
kind of
everyone
bothering
hear that?
one of the guards. Nope, only you.
Okay,
And it's
cool.
just staring
I
at
didn't
the
know how that
abyssal
worked.
bone. It's like, ooh. She's getting distracted by all the little trinkets.
I'll lower my voice a little so that the people around, they might be able to hear, but I just want him to hear. My question wasn't directed towards you. I don't know what you guys want or what you're doing here, but the king of this place doesn't seem to be up to your standards.
That's unfortunate, because if I wasn't already in charge of Aranshis at the moment, I'd happily go over here and show how to run a city appropriately.
How are you running Iranchis?
There was a little bit of backlash at first, but they've gotten in line. They understand who's in charge, and that it's under better standings now.
Better?
Yeah.
Better in a way that would make Delin proud?
I would like to think so. I've done a lot of good in my times through the plains. It's just this one seems to be fighting back a little bit more. It's the biggest one by far.
Then you wouldn't mind if me and my friends pop by someday and see what changes you've made?
If you find a way to get all the way across the world, go for it.
We've managed so far.
Yes, you've gotten to this city quite quickly since our adventures at sea.
Yes, you've spooked us is all. we'll say.
I was just walking. I was just on my daily jaunt.
Yes, but it's not every day that you see someone walking on water in the middle of the ocean.
That's very funny. Yes.
So,
But if you
I
want
hope
to
that
keep
doesn't
friends within
ruin
this
our-
plane, start with hello, and not kaboom.
we'll keep that in mind next time. I will say that the person who shot at you wasn't from this plane. They have
Yes, she was from
different
the Feywild.
customs.
I understand this.
Yeah, they have different customs.
Yes.
So
From
I
my
hope we didn't get off on
understanding
the
and
wrong
the
foot then.
magic I had seen, it was Seelie magic, but it was interesting to feel that again.
Yeah. Hope we can get off on the right foot then from today forward.
You humans are all so strange.
Aren't we?
Try to be righteous, just to fall on your face. At least that's what history has told me of this plane.
Well, that's the thing about us humans and the people of this plane. We're never gonna stop trying.
Which you shouldn't. Never stopped my family. Why should it stop your life?
Good to see you. I guess.
Yeah. Maybe next time we can go toe-to-toe again. With less civilians around.
I would like that.
Of course you
Believe it or
would, and
not.
he just starts rubbing your hair as well. And starts making his way towards the front door, shaking hands.
Does it look weird because the
Yes,
illusion
he is rubbing
probably
a bald.
shorter than
He
I
is
am?
rubbing a bald man's head right now.
Well, is this guy the same size as Enos, like the seeming?
I thought he was slightly shorter than me.
Yes, I like to
illusion
think
might be
he's, like,
slightly-
petting,
he's,
like,
he's just petting
a
nothing
foot
a bit.
above.
Yeah.
He just has his hand in the illusion's mouth.
Yeah.
Oh
You're-
wow, no.
You were Coricon, right? Ew. That was your
Oh, that's
illusion.
right. No, yeah, you were like another like Goliath size.
Yeah.
That's
It would've
right.
been
Fuck out of
weird.
here.
Yeah, but he is just rubbing a bald Goliath's head.
That's goofy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty
And-
goofy.
Around that, during that same discussion, the really loud sounds of chanting, steps, and just large voices outside begin. You just hear a screaming match taking place outside as two working bodies have now interacted as soon as Goediss steps outside and sees what's in front.
I got my torches down the street. Where do you get yours?
And like as he's shaking Bellman's hand, you can see Bellman kind of like looking towards the door in a concerned way as all the guards start rushing towards the front door. I don't have control of them on this one. So as the guards are doing whatever they're doing, anything that Team Smash and Grab want to do while the guards are distracted.
We said we were waiting.
As
We
soon as the
need-
guards are distracted, I will say it started in my mind.
Okay.
The second I know that the power's out, I'm smashing that smoke.
Yeah. Most of the guards start heading
Ooh.
out. Two of them stay by the front door just to make sure the people inside are safe.
Okay.
Bellman starts moving in closer to the people to kind of distract them and start telling tales of the items around. And Sonja is still inside.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna come around the corner now. Where's the daughter?
The daughter is up top looking at the
Fuck.
wishbone of the abyssal chicken.
Okay. Enos.
The Goediss didn't go bring her with him
Nope.
as he was leaving.
Because he
Well, I guess she's been in the
the
city by
artifact?
herself.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna break the smoke bomb, I can also throw down my silence, so they don't hear the sound of you breaking glass and potentially stop the people that are still in here from screaming in confusion. But Goediss is just out the door and the daughter's still in here, so let's wait.
Okay. I will wait for your signal then to drop silence.
as soon as the daughter's out, we'll go.
If she gets out.
You're right.
If she gets out.
For
I'll
Elanora,
follow.
you see the two large groups of people coming out as you see the beautifully dressed Goediss opening the door, looks left, looks right, kind of confused, closes the door and just waits to see what happens.
Oh no, I caused genocide. Oh.
I told you. I was gonna say,
You killed the
them.
working class.
You
working
killed
I
them.
killed the working class.
Yeah.
Where I am
Yeah.
at,
That
he
actually
can see
happened.
outside, right?
Yeah, you are a mere 20-25 feet away from him at the moment.
Can I? Because I'm just kind of sitting in the cart, and I was kind of like, can I just, like, kind of like not aggressively and very like, but I'm just gonna step down from the cart and lower my head and look at him.
Ooh.
He looks over, confused for a second, and just kind of waves.
Like, hello.
No, I don't have any way to tuck in his head.
He flaps her wings.
Yeah.
I guess I don't want to go up there because we're trying to get him out of the building.
He like points at himself, and then like does like a hand motion, like, "Do you want me to go over there?"
I find that so absurd. But I was just like, I'll just be like, or I'll give him kind of like a, I need to speak with you, like.
Okay. He steps across, and for the first time since having him around, you feel this wave of power go out, where he's making his presence known. He steps
I just
across the
stare at
street, and you
him.
see like the riots slow down for a quick second as they just feel this large wave of pure power go past them. Like, we have a job to do. I don't know what that was. He just goes over to the cart, leans on it. Do you know why they're rioting right now?
I'm not sure. But I think it has to do with the conditions of this city, their unhappiness, the king that rules them. I don't know. I just got back. From the
Yes,
Celestial.
you weren't with the other buffoons when I ran into them earlier this month.
No, I was dealing with your mother-in-law.
Yes, you were. I thought something felt a little bit different about Sonja when I saw her.
I'm curious to know, have things shifted with the curse since she's gone?
It's very cute that you think a god can be gone.
Oh, no, they're not permanently gone. I mean, as we've seen from now, Tiamat can be brought back.
Who?
But I wasn't going to let her stay in Celestial. In Celestial. In a Celestial. You don't know who Tiamat is?
No, I'm relatively new to all the gods and such on this material plane.
Hmm.
They don't come up very
Well,
often.
you might have
in
another power.
discussions.
Sorry. You might have another power to contend with if Tiamat were to fully raise again.
What is this Tiamat, and why should I care?
She's the evil goddess of dragons. 5 heads for all colors of the dragon species. And we've had our personal experience with knowing that as each head of hers is basically reincarnated, that more of the dragonborn gain powers.
If you think dragons scare me, then you don't know the life I've lived.
I don't think they will scare you. But Delin said in his letters that a dragon was what destroyed Kalik.
Correct.
But I don't know if it's the kind of dragon that we are familiar with.
Well, there are many types of dragons beyond just the chromatic and the metallic. different planes of existence have their own type of dragons. The Shadowfell has shadow dragons. The Astral Plane have their dragons as well.
Were you the reason that the dragon destroyed their city?
I don't believe so. There is a faint portion of time I just don't remember.
Do you know how Delin died? Why he died?
He was on the material plane, which his body was not accustomed to, and it got to him. That would be my guess, knowing the Githyanki and their anatomy.
No, he didn't die because of you?
Why would that be? Why would I kill my first and best friend? That just
Well, we
seems
didn't
idiotic.
understand that
That'd be like
either.
you killing the big guy.
Well, I mean, I have gone at him a few times, but we thought it was... I mean, he was cursed. I can't say her name. We thought maybe it was the curse that was the reason he died. Was it not?
I don't know. I didn't see it happen. From my knowledge, no one has died in such a way as you have not described.
But we were in Solaris. We saw people collapse to the ground from your wife.
That would have been Carleone, I believe. I'm still learning all the
Oh
city
yeah, sorry,
names.
wrong city. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. Scratch from the record. And they were pulled into the ground. What exactly are you trying to do? You said you were trying to conquer our world, but then What is your goal?
Do you have a home, or at least a place you call home?
Not one that I can return to.
Then we aren't too different. Each home that we've had has had some issues, and we've had to move to the next one. Our last home was rather bland. Everything was basically grayscale, not very colorful by any means. It was always dark, always... Everyone was sad there. You can't raise a family in those conditions. So we moved. We moved here. An upgrade.
So you're just moving places to try to find somewhere that's perfect?
Yes, Helena and I, we started a family, and we're trying to find the place where we belong. And this one has been receptive and not as destroyed as the rest.
But you've destroyed our home.
It's up
Who's
for
to say that we
interpretation.
like living under your rule?
Aranshis is fine.
I don't know if you know, but I couldn't get an answer from Veranestra. Why? What is this curse that emanates from your wife, from the girls, well, at least from Sonja, but I know she's the mother of insanity, but she wasn't once. I know about Amentienzian. I know why Helena can do the treants, but I need to know how to protect the people of Telione from that. That is the biggest threat to our people.
If you want, I can go talk to Helena on my way back to Aranshis. Check in on, I believe it was the human capital. There's so many cities around, it's really hard to keep track. I can stop by, make sure everything's kosher over there. Because all of this curse and gobbledygook that you're throwing at me, I only understand portions of it myself. If you wanted to know anything about the curse, you'd have to ask Helena. She's the one that has it, predominantly. She's the one that would understand it better. I joined the family.
I don't think your
after
wife
the
would
fact.
very much like to like me.
What did you do to her?
Well, you know, because her mom kind of took over my goddess's realm, you know, I thought it was also Helena's fault, and so I wanted to kill Helena, and then she dropped me from a tree, and it was all just a big misunderstanding, I think.
Yeah, a lot of that sounds about right.
God, I love that woman.
Yeah, like basically, he's like looking longingly, like
We can say Helena now.
I don't know.
But I don't understand everything that happens with them. It's very selective of who has this curse. I've been chosen not to enjoy whatever is going on to your smaller brains. Might just be above it all, who really knows?
I want to understand if this has to do with the deal she made with the hag. Or I want to understand what happened. Veranestra was broken, and I saw what she once was. Part of me hopes that there is a way to just fix everything that's wrong.
It is hopeful thinking in a world of uncertainty, that's for sure. But I have my own city to get back to. I've done what I needed to do here. It's in good hands with Sonja. So unless you have any other interrogative questions, I'm going to stop these dwarves from killing each other, and then I'm going to head home.
It's okay, they won't kill each other.
That one has a Molotov.
They might cause some ruckus and damage some buildings, but I don't think they will go at each other's throats. I will make sure of it. Just... do you swear that you mean no harm to our plane?
I can.
To us?
I am only one entity. It is hard to convince every entity to do the same. There is a plane of existence that no longer exists because of my first daughter. There was a city called... oh, what was it? Oh, I don't remember. It started with a V. I don't recall everything about that plane of existence. We didn't stay there very long. We stayed there long enough for Cleflena to grow up. And then she turned that city to rubble.
Why?
She was very similar to the dictator of that realm. Something about the way the dictator before us was seemed to seep into her. She's been nasty ever since birth. Something that we can't train out. I think she's in one of the other human capitals. I think it's the northern one.
For the continent. Anyway.
It would be Belmare, the city that Shayla is from.
Oh, shit, that sucks. Why not, with how powerful you are, just make a demi-plane and go live in it? Make it how you want it.
Because creating life is very different from maintaining life. To create our own demi-plane and make life isn't as fulfilling as enjoying the life and prosperity that already exists on a plane of existence. Without the people
But by
on the plane of
taking it, you
existence, there's
drain
nothing.
it.
No, that's not true. This one will be different.
How many other planes have you said that about? That are ruined now?
We've only destroyed one. The Shadowfell is a giant plane of existence. We couldn't have destroyed it if we tried. But that one's fine. We had our own little section over there. It just became blah to be around, so... We came here, found better grounds. More unique.
And what was wrong with the Feywild?
We can't really go back there at the moment. Kind of had one of us kicked out of there, not really allowed in. Our visa doesn't work there anymore.
The Feywild Eye. What did she do to get herself kicked out?
I don't know. That was before my time. That is her story to tell, not mine. Do you believe in the idea of love at first sight?
I don't know.
Because I definitely do. It was a mix of just the natural beauty of her and the power that laid within her just interested me on Kalik. She was there. I don't know how she got there. I don't know why she got there. The Githyanki never told me. That was the one section that lead investigator Delin kind of kept me away from. But she wasn't there for long before we ended up somewhere else.
And how do you know that you're not just a pawn in her game?
We've had 4 children, and we've been together for almost 50 years, if not longer. I don't know how human years work. It's been a long time. If I had to put an age to myself using your elven human years, I'd probably be close to 3,000 years old. Just a thought in the wind.
Carry on. But if you so hurt the people I love, the people they love, you will have much more to contend with.
Right back at you, and he pushes you on the nose and disappears. Boopy,
Yeah, we're up.
Elanora on the nose. Your vision kind of goes foggy for a little while as you see him just kind of turn around, walk away, and just hop down to the next layer of the city, and then seemingly disappears from your purview. As there's just a screaming match going on between these two companies. The guards are out. They look completely out of their realm of expertise. I need Enos and Giltesh to make perception checks.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Perception. I don't have advantage for any reason. Oh, yeah. 13.
21.
With a 21, you see Bellman moving deeper into the crowd, kind of talking to them, but every so often he scratches next to his ear where the new earring is on him.
What's his name's Bellman?
Yeah, Bellman.
I'll make note of that and send it to everybody. Like, hey, Bellman is scratching his ear. Maybe some kind of signal to somebody or some kind of communication.
Which
You want me to come inside?
You have 50 plus dwarves in your way at this moment.
JK. Well, I mean, I can see on top of all of...
They're having a great
They got
time.
signs and stuff. They're not as short as you think.
It's peaceful
Guys,
protest.
stop.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They've got tall little hats. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
sorry.
A
That's
couple of them
still-
have really big mustaches and Doug Dimmadome-sized hats. You just can't see the end of them.
Dimmadome is crazy. Anyway.
Going into the basement, we go back to Weyland staying on Kai's thigh. That's a weird sentence. As the breaker is about ready, and you hear a little bit more stirring going on deeper in the basement. As it seems as though there is some movement, as you hear a couple of people going, I don't think that's the signal. Is it the signal?
Oh man.
Nah. Maybe after this hand we'll check on that little bastard and see if it's actually the signal from Bellman. As they start dealing out another hand.
Signal for what is my thing?
I'm going to think up to the gang, and I'm like, what are the guards wearing? What outfits? What color scheme?
They're just wearing generic clothes, basically. Like, they have uniforms on, like, dark browns and a little bit of red through them. Nothing extravagant.
Can I roll a disguise kit to try to match that vibe?
It would take you a lot longer than, like, 5 minutes to do so.
Ah, heck. Well, then never mind. They'll finish that hand by then. I'm going to look over to Kai and be like, mental talk. I think if you pull it quietly, it'll be safe, and then upstairs can get going whenever they get the chance.
Telepathically, okay. And I grab the lever, and then I start doing I start pulling it down slowly.
You can give me either a sleight of hand or an athletics check to, I can't say muscles, to see how well you can control your stone movement.
Sleight of hand
or athletics.
Or
it's what you are.
It's a +3 or a +2, so I'm gonna take the +3 for my athletics. Y'all, I have +3. I have a +3 modifier to strength, y'all. We getting big body out here. All right. Get on. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. A 16.
Over the course of the next minute, you're just slowly moving. You hear each gear as you're slowly going. The panel box inside, you can see the arcana just kind of fluctuating while it's in there. And as you slowly pull the lever, you see as they start to slowly turn off. At the end of the minute, the lever stops moving because it has hit the bottom.
Yes, we're so up.
Okay, during that time, I would like to set the rest of my bear traps in this hallway.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they're going to see I cannot pick up the crowbar and hammer and other bear trap on that pressure plate. That's on the ground. There's no undoing that. So in front of the pressure plate, I'm going to put the rest of my bear traps, and then hopefully I can make something happen with that.
Okay, so just move yourself where you think you need to go for all of that.
Okay.
Okay, as you step there, you sink as another pressure plate goes off.
Oh, wait.
Oh, God. I don't move.
Okay.
This is whack. Okay. I'm just going to stay where I am, and I'm just going to put the bear traps there. Same thing that I tried to do previously towards when Kai got caught.
Okay, so you're just going to put them right where you're standing?
20 pounds worth, yes.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Don't fail me now. Okay, reliable talent, 18.
I have so much rolling on my end here.
Oh, they all have to... That's not right.
How many of them are in this area? To check stuff. I know there's...
Do I have wall of fire?
And they're both dying of illness.
You hear one of them go...
Oh?
In Dwarvish. I don't know a good Dwarvish language, so let's do it in common. Anyone else hear that?
I speak Dwarvish, and so I'm, quickly, try to back my way. The thing is that I like back up and try to press myself against a wall.
Okay. So I'll just put that there to mark that you have 2 bear traps.
Oh, psychically,
And-
I will say, as I pull the lever, I do let everyone know upstairs that lever has been pulled. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, I think the next thing... Did I ever give these guys stat blocks? I don't think I did.
Let's go.
Weyland, give me the word if I have to get active, because if they go
fine.
crazy, then I have to make sure.
Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
You hear
In
one
theory,
set
they
of
should
very
all
heavy
step on a
armor
bear trap.
moving its way over there.
Oh my god. Okay. Hi, can you ping the room that they're in?
Okay.
Like, point at how.
It's just right below you.
Okay, it's right below.
Okay.
I am
Yeah.
going to hand. Okay, I hand you a length of about 10 feet of metal piano wire, and I'm going to hold a net, and I'm like, okay, if this gets froggy, it shouldn't kill him. I like how like everybody's gonna hear this. It should not kill him, but like just have you ever done like really hard on the net? And I'm going to try to like help pin them down.
Okay. I guess I'll. Do I have to stealthily other side of where he's coming from, basically?
To what, like over here?
Yeah, to like, because he's coming.
Yeah,
That
this is
way,
the one
right?
that's coming right now. He's starting to go right into your
Okay.
sight line. You hear, what the fuck? As he's looking at the traps there. Team smash and grab, what are you guys doing? You just heard that everything is turned off.
Oh, we smash and grab him? Are we waiting for the daughter?
She's moved
I'm waiting
over
for
and
your
starting to
sign.
inspect the really cool draconic armor. It's like looking over at the nobles and it's just like kind of pointing at it, just like really excited about everything in here.
Okay.
Grab the
Enos.
daughter too.
No, God, no.
We could. I have an idea to make her leave if we really want to.
Well, I was going to say, Monty, over here on the left side, there are 4 artifacts, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Do we roughly remember what exactly those were? 'Cause I know we got a
Yes.
bunch of names. We didn't get, like, positions.
So the 2 up top,
Uh-huh.
one is the moon rock, the other one is the millennium cutlery,
Okay.
and the 2 that were in the middle were the solo knight phylactery and the invisible dagger.
Okay. I'll say to Enos, I can drop silence over here and start getting this stuff, breaking the glass, and collecting those and holding on to them. Since the daughter's here, I don't fully know what to do.
I have an idea to make her leave,
What's your idea?
but I don't know if it. Okay, here's my. Okay, Elanora.
He's giddy with excitement.
Elanora, how do you feel about playing tag with a demigod child?
Oh my god.
Can't believe I'm missing out
You know,
on this.
am I gonna regret this? Am I gonna have to use
I-
remove curse later?
If you don't, I feel like if you don't fight her and you just play with her, it'll be fine.
Willow said she felt funky after just fist bumping her.
Is that true? I forget
Correct.
that.
Yeah.
Well, you have some
Don't get
protection. Just don't let her touch you. No, you're tagging her, so just like lightly tap her.
I don't know if that. I don't know. I don't want to put Elanora in danger.
It's up to you. If
You
you
know,
don't
I
want to do it, I won't do it. If you don't want to do it, I'm not going to tell her.
Enos, how am I even supposed to get inside now?
You're not supposed to get inside. We're getting her outside.
Do you think she's ever seen seminal things before?
Probably not.
Well, tell her if she comes outside, she'll see one. I'm sure she can see through the glamour like her dad did.
Okay.
Looking at the table, the pendant that Goediss had brought and its box are no longer there.
Yeah.
What? Already?
And you see Bellman is in the corner, where you know there's a secret door.
Oh, you fucker. All right.
Oh wait,
Get
I'm
him.
standing over here. Can I
if we
see him?
wait, the secret door that
You might have a
leads
sight line on him,
downstairs.
yeah.
Yeah,
the secret
I
door
see-
that
I
goes
see-
towards downstairs, yes.
I see
Okay.
that little
Oh,
blue
hell.
circle. Can I? Do
Wait,
y'all want me to try and stop him from leaving?
I will
Yes.
say that I see Bellman through my mind. I see him going downstairs with the artifact. So we can either stop him here or you can stop him down there. What do you want us to do?
I would
There's
say
a few bear
stop him.
traps waiting for him down here.
You got a lot of faith in those bear traps,
Mhm.
Bucko.
Actually, I don't
I
think
will.
basement team can really respond at this moment because they're about to be in a whole different shitstorm.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
we're in a
that's
pickle
insane.
actually.
I can follow him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then y'all
Then-
just make your way down here. At least you, Enos, grab some stuff, make your way down here. I can get the pendant, and then we can meet up with Kai and Weyland, and then I can just word to recall us out. If Elanora,
All right.
Also,
if you want to get
Don't
in and
grab-
try to get your own stuff, you are more than welcome to do that. If you want to come in here,
Mm-hmm.
because we're probably about to get in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
and also,
Is that a request for backup, boys?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Like, what do you want to do?
At this moment, Sonia walks up to you, Enos. Why are you just kind of staring in the distance? What's your favorite item in the museum?
Oh, my favorite item was the one your dad brought.
Oh, the
The
one that you're
medallion
also
thing.
kind of tied to?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
Wait,
have
no.
you ever seen a person with large angel wings? I'm talking to a child.
I might
That's
have
like-
dreamt of one before.
700 years old.
You might have dreamt of one. Do you want to see one in person?
Maybe. I haven't explored this section of the museum, though. And she points behind her towards the weapons section.
Oh, but the museum will be open all day.
That is true.
Here's the weapons.
Give me an insight check.
Okay,
my
God.
Which you
Wait,
have
I
advantage
think
on.
I have advantage on, yes.
Right.
Where's my other D20?
Secure the bag, please.
Okay, that's not bad. I have no plus to this. Fuck, 15.
Oh.
She has these nice light brown eyes as she's staring up at you. You don't think she can see through your seeming.
Oh, fuck. That's not great.
Yeah, that kind of room's where
That
a whole
does.
spiel.
And we can't drop it, can we?
Nope, that is 100% up to the queen, which you have connection with right now. You've probably like
Yeah.
5-ish more minutes of this connection.
Okay.
So are you like, oh shit, she can't see through the seeming?
But I have a friend who might be nearby. I knew they were coming, but I don't know if they were able to get outside.
Aw, that's not
They
fair.
have they have wings. They might be willing to show you if you're curious.
Really cool weapons. Person with wings.
Weapons.
Puma shirt. Panther shirt.
Are they nice?
They're very nice. It might be they might even be willing to play a game with you,
Oh my god.
as long as it doesn't involve touching. They're
Well,
very adamant about their personal space.
Looks over towards the door and the two guards that are kind of standing there. They'll let me back in, right?
Oh, for sure, they'll let you back in. Your dad just left a very important item here.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna trust you, stranger. Pats you on the thigh and starts heading towards the front door.
Okay, I should have said that. I should have said don't touch me either, but it's fine. It's okay. Bye,
you
have
okay?
fun.
I will.
And
So are you telling me that she's
I'm
not gonna?
telling you everything. I'm telling you. I'm giving you a play-by-play mentally.
Okay. Alright,
Okay.
so shit, Queen Saba. I need you to drop my seeming.
Oh, I get to finally do something. Yay! And a 1, a 2, and you all feel your illusions drop.
Yeah.
All of ours? Oh,
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
it's all of us.
It's all or nothing.
Okay, so wait. Give it a second until she's out the door. Oh God, how long should I wait before I smash this thing? Because now you're not gonna give me silence because you're following.
I can
What's
give
this?
you silence and then follow him.
Okay, cool. So the second our illusions drop, you should give me silence, and this has to pop off at this point. We're done. It's now or never.
And are you going to cast silence so that it stays on Enos? Is that the plan here?
That's
I can
better.
only just choose it centered on a point.
But I thought you could attach it to a point as well.
It's centered on a point you choose within range. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and they're deafened while entirely inside it. It doesn't say, but if you...
I would think you could just, like, put it on Enos, and he's now just a giant silence monster.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
put it on my weapon.
And it's a 20-foot radius?
It's a 20-foot radius.
Things I hate to see. Val with radiuses.
Hey yo.
Oh, but if I keep that going, I'm not gonna be able to hold monster. So I'm just gonna follow him downstairs.
Okay. I need you to roll initiative against Bellman to see who's going to react faster.
Okay.
That's a very good roll for Bellman.
16 for me.
He got a flat 17, so I'll just go with that. So he's just barely faster. As people are getting kind of distracted, the people next to you are like, that person wasn't there before. They're casting a spell, so there's a little bit of uproar happening as people are starting to become aware that there's something else going on here. Bellman very quickly starts pushing through the door, but he'll need to do another action to be able to close it and lock it the way it's supposed to. So now it's your guys' turn, I guess, as he's like pushing through the door to try and make something happen here.
All right.
I was gonna say, is that basement team or is that still them?
That's still them at the exact same moment for basement team. A dwarf runs out. What are these traps doing here, guys? And like turns back to start getting people's attention.
Okay. And we still have the piano wire or whatever.
Maybe we can slip in.
Okay, Weyland.
I take a ball bearing and I throw it down the hallway from whence we came. Like when he turns his head.
Okay, so towards the entrance.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna need stealth checks from both of you again, because now it is
heaven
much more
forbid.
active.
Okay, that's a nat 20, total 33.
Jesus.
That
Okay.
is
No
a
matter what.
23 for me.
Oh, we're locked in.
All right. One of them rolled a natural 20, and it's one of the ones playing cards, so that one's gonna take a little bit longer. So, where are you guys going?
Weyland, I'm following you.
I think if we can wait for them. If we can wait for them to start filtering their way out, or we can just dip in.
Yeah, so you have the little
I have-
hallway over here that goes to somewhere else.
Okay, I guess let's dip into that hallway.
Dip into the hallway?
Yeah,
I concur.
and let's move back. And while we're here and we know shit's popping off, I want to be in that hallway and like just we still need to take stuff. So I was gonna say you should look through that while I'll do
Robbing.
that. While
Yes.
yeah. And I'm gonna do on top of that, just in case for further stealth checks, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace right now.
All right.
Okay.
So
And I
you guys
did
would have to get on
throw
either
that
side of this
hallway.
hallway, which means you have no sight lines of what's going on out there. To
Yes.
be
I can't
completely
be in
hidden.
the hallway and do it.
You will be seen in
Okay.
about 3 seconds if you do that.
Okay, then yeah, we'll be on either side. Why not?
Okay. You just
I
see
did try to throw
this
that
very
ball
long
bearing.
hallway that has so many boxes in it.
And I just look at Weyland and be like, we gotta do what we gotta do. And
Wait, big old grin shows up on their face, pulls out the thieves' tools, just a bunch in the hands. I'm just gonna start working my magic, seeing how many I can get through in a little amount of time as possible.
Most
And
of
I'm
these are
still
like
concentrating.
open-topped crates, so it's just a matter of digging. It's not
Okay.
much of opening stuff.
and I'm
Diving
gonna go
straight
through
in,
stuff too on my
feeling
side
bad.
too.
Yeah. So, Kai, with your passive perception, you hear 4 heavy footsteps moving around in the room you were just in. You heard them flip a switch, and you hear the of the stone coming back up from the pressure plates.
Okay, I thought
And
that was the
they
power
are-
coming back on.
They are moving around quite concerned. I think we should just roll initiative for everyone now at this point to see what's going on.
We're just little guys, and it's our birthday.
Yeah, just so we can have some kind of mental order of things. So Elanora goes right before Sonja. Good news, everyone.
Woo!
Ooh.
I'm just checking the order myself. Okay, I'm not gonna put battle music on because we haven't fought anything yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, Elanora, what are you doing now that things are starting to pop off?
So I know that Enos is sending her out to me,
Yes.
but I also know that the riot is literally like standing between us.
Correct.
So mostly just one to make sure she'll see me, but also to like make it the riot not seem so scary. Like I'll start moving towards her, and like, or I'll like not that I'm like, oh, like I know she's coming. I'm trying, but I'll like kind of like make myself more in the center to where she had a better chance of seeing me.
All right. You're just making yourself known to the people around you. I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, I said yeah. Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, it didn't pick up. Yeah. So, Sonja... Oh, this is going to be awful to track initiative because I have so many fucking screens open. Sonja walks out. She sees all the people fighting. Guys, there's no reason to fight. Why is everyone so angry? And Elanora, you see her hair extend as she gets into that stanced position. It almost kind of like shockwaves out just essence to get their attention as well. Everyone should go back to where they're supposed to be and not in front of the museum on this important day.
Set that child on fire.
And
She's giving Caillou. That's what she's giving.
She is not very intimidating to these dwarves.
Oh
The
god! if they
dwarves
actually-
also rolled awful. I just rolled a 2, 5, 8, and 3 on 4 rolls. So that's awesome for me. So everyone just looks confused, but she's just stanced up and she sees the woman with all the wings and does this. Locks
wow.
eyes. And that'll be the end of her turn. Bellman's turn. Actually,
Square up with.
I'm hoping you can fly, and you better start flying.
Bellman
Take the
just
glider.
Giltesh, you hear Bellman go, "Shit's going down right now. Wake them up." As he's just going to go deeper into the hallway.
Ugh.
Kai, it is your turn in the basement.
Okay.
You have a bunch of boxes in front of you.
Okay. I'm gonna just start. What would that be an action? Start going through the boxes.
I would say you could go through all the boxes on your side with one action, because this isn't It's just weird initiative.
Okay. Telepathically, I'll say, Weyland, get to me when you're done your side. And actually, I don't know if anyone's down the hallway, but I think I'll try to buy us more time. How many boxes are here?
You have 3 on your side, and Weyland has 4 on his.
Okay. Oh, and would that equal the amount that Numbers is trying to?
We're just
get
trying to get as
to-
much as possible. There's no goal. There's no quota. This is
Okay. Word. Okay, that's fine. Then instead, I'm gonna let Weyland do all that, but I'm gonna buy us more time. And no, it's a instantaneous swag. I'm gonna use Stone Shape.
Okay.
And I'm going to, in that hallway, before getting in, I'm going to I'm gonna block off the entrance into getting inside. And I think the details of Stone Shape is the wall. I can make it like yeah, you touch a stone object or medium size stone more than 5 feet in any dimension, form it into any shape that suits your purpose. For an example, you can shape a large rock, whatever. You could also shape a stone door or its frame to seal the door shut. The object you create can have up to 2 hinges, a latch, and any mechanical details as possible. So yeah, I'm gonna just create a like wall of earth that shuts out anyone from coming in.
And how much space is that able to do? 5 feet or more?
It says 5 feet, so it would probably have to cover like the way in.
This is Stone Shape?
Yeah. And Stone Shape isn't concentration.
Perfect. Just once.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're
And
just
I'm
gonna,
already
block off
concentrated.
this entrance?
I'm gonna tell I'm gonna mentally, because talking is a free action, to tell Giltesh that we are backed in. Please be careful because we can't access you yet. And as I'm creating a wall, and I'm telling you I'm creating a wall in the back hallway.
Okay.
And I'm gonna earthbend. You see a bunch of like lava hands kind of form up on Kai as he like almost like pulls like in outer and pulls the earth to the side like a blanket as it just shifts over and blocks the entrance
Yeah.
of this.
You
back
hear-
hallway.
Is that wall moving? Maybe they're over here.
Which they're not gonna do shit about it though. And just
That's a statement. Alright. So you close
not
that
yet, at
off.
least.
I would say you can still rummage through one box while that's happening. Just so we can get some information out there.
Yeah. And I'll rummage through a box. What do you want me to roll?
Another D6.
Okay.
Because these are the small boxes that you're rummaging through.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You start digging through this, and you hear this clang of glass going through as you see several different potions within. You find a lot of healing potions, primarily, in this box alone.
Okay. And that'll be put in the bag of holding.
Yep, you find 18 potions total,
Word.
which aren't relatively heavy. Up next
Cool.
is going to be the citizens, who are over here with everyone else. Bellman did not close the door behind him, as he's now realizing that there's much more of a rush going on.
I was just about to ask.
So you see some of these families starting to like rush towards the door as they just watch magic turn off, and they're starting to swarm the guards that are at the door. 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, like they are just almost stampeding Enos as well. 20, 25, 30. But they all seem to be making their way towards the door because they're seeing magic pop off. They're seeing so many things going down right now that they are just stampeding. Giltesh, it is your move.
Okay. I will mentally talk to Enos and say real quick, I'm gonna go try to go get that pendant. If you need to escape, come find me through the hidden door, and I'll get us out of here. And I'm gonna start running towards said door. Oh, I gotta select myself. 5, 10. Can I move through these people?
You can give me an athletics check.
Ugh.
To just absolutely body check that woman.
Sorry, 8.
She is built dwarf tough, and you have to basically try and jump over her because she was not going to be bowled through.
Ugh, okay.
Was
You
that
just
a play
round
on
the
the
corner and
Ford
like
slogan?
grab onto the wall and try and jump over her and kind of stumble a little bit, so you'll use an extra 10 feet of movement to go around her.
Okay, so an extra 10 feet.
Yeah, so it would be,
So-
you'd have 25 to get there.
25, god damn it. 30.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll action dash.
Sounds good.
Fuck. God damn it. 5, 10, 15. Oh, wait. Before I go in, can I get through the door?
Yes.
Okay, so this is 25, so 30. So, okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh! Hello!
Oh shit.
And I'm going to then oh man, what do I want to do? Bonus action healing word 'em. No, I'm
You
going
will know pain.
to-
Healing.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and do a bonus action
Ill.
spiritual weapon behind him.
Alright.
So and then I'm gonna look at him and say, I need that pendant.
Give me an intimidation check.
Advantage because he's a fucking trash.
It's okay, guys. I got a -1 to this. 13
Please roll lower.
15.
with the sword behind him. Advantage.
I'll say a D8.
Let's go.
That's how much damage it would
Let's
do if
get
it
it.
hit him physically. I'm trying to find a weapon to give you for this.
And that's a +8, motherfucker.
Amazing.
Oh.
And you're putting it behind him or like towards this? Towards the stairs. Why did that not place?
Hang on, I gotta get used to this touchpad. I'm putting it like right behind him to be like, hey, if you move, I'm going to swing at you.
Perfect. I'm realizing I can't do it because I'm not on the GM version.
And I will also say, I don't want to hurt you.
There we go. That's a funny looking mace. There we go.
Whatever.
It is quite stretched.
Oh, well, I was saying, right?
You were saying on the other side of him?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I get when I say behind him, I see.
Yeah.
So I guess in front of him.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. And he's like, all right. You can see him really questioning his life choices. And that'll...
Yeah, dragon just came up to him and just created a weapon.
Smash of smash and grab. What are you doing?
Let's go. Can I get to the smoke from here?
You could body check people out of the way, absolutely. Because
You
the
know what? I
ever-smoking
don't-
bottle is right here.
You know what?
That's
I don't
your
have to
jam.
do that. How big is this place?
Like, the ceiling?
Yeah.
About 9 feet tall.
So
Yeah.
I
Can't get big,
grow.
bitch.
I can use it still, but it does say
You're
if
gonna
I
be
don't
crawling.
have- No. It says if there's not space, I don't grow, but I still get the advantages.
That's wild. That's broken
yeah.
as fuck.
That is bonkers.
That's
It is
broken.
kind of. It is a little broken. It's fine. I won't do that. I will.
You just get
however-
Popeye arms.
Ew.
No, I like that.
It's gonna be all arms, low ass torso.
No, for real?
Just-
Yeah. It does say if you like the room to become large, your size doesn't change. That's all it says. But
That's crazy.
I still get everything else.
Okay.
Which doesn't mean anything because I could do that and I could rage and get everything. But I don't want to. Have we decided that if I rage, I'm not thinking straight, or is it still
You're not
kind of like
supposed to.
I'm still kind of okay? So then I will use Giant Smite instead, just to give me advantage on strength checks.
Yeah, your veins are pulsing.
Yeah, my veins just gonna start like
Ew.
pulsing, and I'm just kind of like,
Your biggest enemy is a paper cut right now.
yeah. Oh my god. It's almost kind of like a little bit kind of like raging, but since I have to like keep it in, it just kind of seems like my muscles are pulsating right now, like they want to expand. So I will Giant Smite as a bonus action, make my way over towards the everlasting smoke, if I remember that's what it's called correctly.
Should be ever smoking bottle.
Okay, well,
I
same
called it a
shit,
cloud in a
sorry.
bottle, but it is the everlasting cloud in a bottle is the thing it's called. There's so many names to
And
this fucking
with-
thing.
And with my hammer Earth Shatter, I will break the glass and the bottle.
Okay. Take a big old athletics check then.
Athletics check?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't give me advantage. I just have advantage on strength checks. So
That's a
just
strength
regular
check.
roll. Okay, well, okay. I rolled a 17 anyway. I can roll, 17 plus 9, 26.
You absolutely destroy the glass surrounding the ever smoking bottle, but it is a magic item and is not easy to break. So you're able to break the glass, but it just the thing that it is sitting on is like a pillow, so it just absorbs so much of the shock that you're not able to actually break the glass bottle.
Did not think that one through.
Yeah, magic items a little bit stronger than man.
You
Okay,
open
sure.
it.
Do I want to waste my action surge to open this? Because I'm assuming it'll cost a whole action to open this, correct? Not another attack.
You could just use your other
I did
attack
one
if you
attack.
really want to.
Okay, then realizing it doesn't break and realizing I'm stupid because I forget magic items don't break.
I guess you body
I
check
will
that
just-
that elderly gentleman out of the way.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I will grab it, open it, and toss it into the middle of the room.
And you just let it go and just start smoking. What is the size of that smoke? 60-foot radius. You are blind. This entire room is filled with smoke, and you are blind. Enos.
I'm cool with
And
that.
deaf, because
Yeah,
silence.
you have no senses besides touch right now.
This is so great. This is my own sensory deprivation room. I love it. I'm here for it. Let's go.
So you're like, am I raging right now, or is this absolute zen? Like, what's going on?
I feel
You're so angry.
but at the same time, I feel like I want to destroy everything.
Yeah. So that was
that should be my
15.
turn.
That was 15 feet of movement. You still have 25 left, I believe.
Oh, right. Okay. For
but
the rest of my
you
movement,
are blind, so good luck.
yeah, that's fine. For the rest of my movement, I'll start making. Wait, do I have something for this? No, I only have.
You have dark vision.
I do have dark vision. I don't have blind vision. That's fine. I'll start making my way towards where I know the weapons are.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can just start grabbing shit.
And your passive athletics is high enough to absolutely bully that small dwarf woman out of the way.
Oh, fuck. Well, I can't see anything, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. I was gonna do something else, but I can't.
Yeah.
Because I can't see now.
You push her out of the way, your shoulder hits the wall, and then you just find yourself in the middle of a room. No idea where anything is at the moment. Weyland, back
Perfect.
in the dungeon. You got
Alright.
4 boxes ahead of you. I'm gonna mark this box as looted.
Yeah, I'm just going to tear through as many of these boxes as possible. So
Alright, give me an investigation check. See how many you can get through.
that's something that I am really good at. That is a 27.
Amazing. You will be able to get through all 4 of them.
Oh, there's a big one too.
Damn right there is. So roll me we'll just do 1d6 at a time. We're gonna do 4 d6s. No, we're gonna do 3 d6s, and the last one I know.
The first D6 is a 1.
Amazing. In this first box over here, you find a tattoo kit. You find
Ooh.
actually 3 tattoo kits. Let me rephrase that.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's see. Oof, God, I have so many tabs.
Can I just assume the weight of those is like maybe a pound each?
Did I even put the weight of them in here is the question. I did. Yeah, they are a pound each.
All right.
Or a pound total. I think a pound each, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. This is going to take me forever to mark off everything correctly. Okay. So that's the first one. Second D6.
All right. Second D6 was a 6.
Amazing. This one is... At first you think it is just filled with, like, shreddings, but instead it actually has a lot of paper in it. 1,000 pieces of paper, 4 spell scrolls, and a book.
Oh, okay. I just start grabbing.
Yep. Okay. Third one. I'm trying to remember what else you guys got. You got these. I think that's it. You got the gunpowder horns, the mystical ink, and then everything in that box.
The last one I got was a 4. I got a 4 on the last D6.
Okay. So in this one is a bunch of heavy-ass metal ingots. And there's a bunch of them in here. There's so many items in this one. There's bronze, there's electrum, there's a couple bars of ansvelt in here, there's some platinum. But this is going to be heavy.
Okay, if I just grab the everything but the bronze, how much is that going to be?
So, ansvelt, I'll say you'll get 3 of the ansvelt here, 5 platinum. I forget if I said gold, I think I did. Another 5 gold. And 10 silver. It's going to be 20 pounds. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be close to 50 pounds of stuff, if not more.
Okay, I'll carry. That's just going straight into the backpack. So 50 pounds of ingots.
Yeah, I'm trying to mark them off as best as I can on my end. And the last box, open this. The last box, you're opening it. There's a lot of stuffing in it, but what you find in there is a beautiful set of armor, and some bracers.
Oh,
the armor is going to be
yeah.
very heavy for you.
Bring the bag of holding over.
The armor itself is 65 pounds.
Okay, yeah.
We just need it in the bag and you getting it to me, and then
the armor will. I can carry that encumbered over. Start carrying that encumbered over to Kai, and the bracers.
Yep, the bracers are 1 pound. Like the armor is a full set of plate armor. The armors are made out of leather.
Yeah, I slip my hands through the bracers, and I start like lugging the plate armor and dragging it over to Kai.
I need to check something about those bracers. Requires attunement. Get fucked.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm not trying to get them.
I know, you just have them on.
Yeah.
Okay, up next is the guards up top and then the guards down below. I have to find... Oh god, this is
Because Weyland, the moment it gets back to my turn, I'm going to try to get out of here because... And I have 2 ways that I thought... One is really cool, the other way is just straight up like, we're gone.
Yeah, Elanora, you see a few of the guards running out. They're trying to calm stuff down. Enos doesn't hear shit. Giltesh. What you hear is you hear a couple of the guards that are still in the main room. What is this fog? Oh no! Oh no! Everyone stay calm! Everyone stay calm! And that's basically their entire turn. And I can't even show what else is happening because no one can see it, but I need to do it on my end.
See or hear, mind you. I can't see
Yeah.
or hear right now. Total zen.
Actually, two of them are gonna go up there. Kai and Weyland, down with you. You start to hear very loud. What happened to my turn order? If you double click it, it goes invisible. That's so cool. I did not know that was a thing. That's so random. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
That was really cute.
No, that's cool. No, that's cool though.
Are we turning invisible?
If you double click the
Turn
turn
order.
order, it goes into like a faded mode,
Oh.
so it doesn't take up so much of your screen. So Kai and Weyland, on the other side of the wall that Kai created, you just hear of a lot of shots going into that wall in very quick succession. How? I forgot my windows open. I was like, how did that just move? Those are a couple high rolls, and that's just one set. That's 2 natural 20s in the second set. Holy shit. All the second set rolls are over 20. You start hearing the sounds of the wall you made starting to chip, Kai.
Okay.
These guys
They're not
do
through
not
yet.
fuck around.
Okay.
But they are not in yet, correct.
Okay. That's all I care.
And then
Right
all 4 of those are
now.
marked. Okay. Yes, up next would be Elanora, top of round 2. Elanora outside.
Was she like this threateningly?
No, it's more of, you're the one I was told to chase.
I'll just look at her and I'll just kind of give like a little wave.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Am I supposed to run? Is she chasing me?
Probably. Just don't let her touch you. If you want to keep her
I mean-
I thought
distracted.
Enos just
I told her to
that-
talk to you. I didn't tell her to chase. I
What
told her
happens
to
if she
talk
touches
to you.
You did say game though.
I said game. I just said don't touch her. I don't know what kind of game she wants to play.
Do you want to ready an
Just
action,
like a
Elanora?
Enter.
You should
Yeah,
ready it.
already in action to turn and can I prepare an action to fly away if I need to?
Yeah, you can just hold your movement as your reaction.
Yeah, because if she, well, could I hold my? Well, I can't dash on with a reaction. So yeah, I'll hold whatever so I can run away, fly away if she starts chasing me.
Yeah. On her turn, you see her like pop up, get onto the side of the building, and just launches in your direction.
Oh, dang.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Oh,
taking
she's-
off flying.
This thing is a Deku. This is just like this is a shonen character.
You-
Why'd she come at me like?
You start flying, and her hair grabs onto the carts. You see it like kind of lean. It's like, oh, we're playing tag, are we?
Oh, fuck.
I'm just like internally screaming.
And you see her getting to a
Enos,
really
what?
low position, get ready to pounce once more.
Enos, what did you tell her?
I just told her to talk to you. I can't see right now. Help.
Yeah, you could. The only thing you hear is the thoughts in people's heads. Bellman's
Yeah, so I'm
turn.
not going
He's just
crazy.
kind of standing there with the mace behind him. You see him reach towards his ear again.
Ugh.
Hey,
And
Peter him.
he starts moving closer to you. Is this really what you want? You want this box?
Insight check.
Sure, give me an insight check.
Yes. What other devious intentions do you have, Bellman? If that is your real name. That's going to be a 15 plus 8, so 23.
He is definitely trying to signal something and to someone nearby. As he's
Signal
trying to cordially approach, like, if you want this, you know who this is from. Like, you don't want to be on his bad side. As he does get closer to you.
That's fine.
St. Peter him, cut his ear off.
He has it like handed out for you.
If I know he's trying to do something, I don't have like any kind of reaction, so I'm not gonna take it. But I am going to be like, all we want is to help free the city from whoever gave you that.
But this is such a good thing to add to our collection. You don't understand. As he takes out a knife and goes to stab you.
That's fine.
I doubt that's gonna hit. That's gonna be a 15.
That misses.
As he
Hits my armor, bitch.
Ding!
I'll be taking the pendant.
Yes, you will. Kai, it is your turn in the basement.
Okay.
You have 2 more boxes, and they're starting to bore a hole through that wall.
If I ready an action for a spell, I can only open, correct?
You can only open what? Sorry?
One box?
Yes.
If I ready an action to do a spell?
Correct.
Okay. Then I'm going to start making my way to here.
Okay.
I'm going to drop Pass Without a Trace so I can not have to concentrate on that anymore.
Okay.
Psychically, I'll link to... we're already linked. I'll tell Weyland, get to me so we can leave. And I'm going to check the box, but I'll be holding yeah, I'm gonna hold... Oh god, I can't.
Do you ever come by
wild
and
shape.
grab the armor?
I thought you're coming to me with it.
It is
Well, I'm
heavy.
like a small guy and I'm over encumbered.
Okay,
so
then
I'm
I
dragging
guess before I move over there, I'll
the
grab
stuff that
it.
is a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With your passive perception,
I'll-
going to that corner, you see a similar door that you've seen before, where there is a secret door in that back corner.
Okay, cool. I was about to just move Earth 6th level and go to the streets and start running. Okay. Then yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I might not have to hold an action. Okay, so I'll take that. And I'll start concentrating on move Earth, I guess. No, because I need to carry all of it, and it's hella heavy, and it'll make me encumbered. So I'll take it, and I'll wild shape into a what's something stealthy. I will wild shape into a... I need speed and hit points. So yeah, I'll wild shape into a dire wolf. Sure. Because
Alright.
none of my
Is that considered large?
Fuck, you're right.
Leopard.
Instead then...
Like, we just do
I
a
will
panther with a
do
tiger
a-
stat block or something.
Sure, I'll have Panther. So I'll do a... Yeah, I'll do Panther. Sure. And I'll start... I have the items, and I start making my way to the other entrance, and I have... I don't have Move Earth yet, because it takes an action for me to wild shape.
Correct.
Moon
And
druid.
now you can't cast spells because you're in wild shape.
I know.
Can you get the door open?
I can move through the secret one, right? That wasn't
It does have a
magically-
latch. It has like a hidden latch
Okay.
you'd have to grab onto.
Could I, before I wild shape, open the door,
Sure.
get the thing,
Sure.
wild shape, then close the door?
Oh,
'Cause- I have no hands.
my fingies.
And instead of trying to rip through the wall, we'll just try to brute force it and just try to zoom out this way, since I can't do both.
All right.
So, am I out the door? I guess.
You should have enough movement to do so, most likely. 5'10", you would have probably had 30, so 5'10", 15, 20, 25. You would have been able to get to the door. That's about it.
Okay.
All right. The
And-
civilians they're just gonna keep trying to push out the fucking building. I don't give a fuck about them right now. Giltesh, it's your turn.
If he just tried to hit me and failed, I'm gonna look at him again and say, I will be taking the pendant.
Like you can see he really doesn't want to give it up.
I'm trying to help the city.
By stealing
Truthfully.
from the people that are trying to take over the city? I don't know if that makes much sense.
Well, this pendant might have something to do to help us stop them from affecting the city.
Do you even know if it's
Is
magical? It's just platinum. What's platinum going to help you with?
I don't believe you. I'm sorry.
Fair.
So, this pendant's not going to do anything for you if you are enslaved to this family.
All
Doesn't
right.
matter if it's in here.
Okay.
You won't be able to see it.
Do you take it?
Because
Because it's in the
Fuck
box.
it.
It's not like he's holding it normally.
Okay, yeah. I'll
Use
take
the
the box.
divine.
It's in a beautiful box.
I will take the box.
You just take it from. He just has the knife in his hand. You can see he's really tempted to try and stab again.
You might want to make sure the pendant is actually in the box.
It has a glass top. You can see it in there.
Okay.
So, I'll be going now,
He's just seething.
and I'll slowly start backing away.
He won't take an attack yet. He's thinking about
Yeah.
it, but at the moment he knows he's out of his realm of safety.
Enos, do you still need that silent spell, and mentally?
I'm gonna start smashing cases, so probably
Okay,
because I don't want the
No.
guards to hear the breaking glass.
no whole person then. Okay,
But if you want to hold him, if you want to drop it, I don't care.
no, I'm gonna give him an opportunity to be nice.
I feel like we've created enough distractions for the guards that if they hear glass breaking, they got too much on their plates anyway.
Just for funsies.
So it's really up to you.
Okay. Well, he did stab me, so I am going to get one lick in. I need him to make a Constitution saving throw. And
14.
Disintegrated?
18?
Yes.
Fuck! Alright, I tried to blind him, but it didn't work.
Is blind not
Um,
concentration?
No, blindness and deafness is not.
Fascinating. All right.
Fascinating.
Yeah, she's like throws some ink back, but he just kind of dodges out of the way.
Good job. And I'll leave that hallway. And then I will start making my way out. 5, 10.
Smoke.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so I do remember seeing in the room. I'll follow the wall till I get to this case.
Okay. That is the wishbone of the abyssal chicken.
Oh boy. Okay, wait. I need to check my movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move around it. 25, 30.
All right.
And then I can't. Bonus action. Can I bring my weapon over here?
You
have
can
enough?
move it 30 feet, yeah.
Oh wait, it's only 20 feet.
Oh, it's 20, so get right in
It's
front of
20.
Belmo. Just fly over his head and kind of just block the way.
Yeah. Just so he knows that it's still there if
Yeah.
he tries to come rushing out. And then next turn I'll use that. Okay, that's my turn.
Amazing. Other half of Smash and Grab, it is your turn. You are blinded, you are deafened, you are in an open room.
Time to start smashing and grabbing, I guess. Shit. In my memory,
In my warpath.
yeah, I know that there's something to the side of me, so I'm gonna start going like this until I feel a case
To
my left,
the left,
to the
okay.
closest thing. Yeah, to my left. I'm assuming, right? This is my left. This right here,
That would
or
be
is this
your
my right? Hold on. Right. Okay. To my right. I'm gonna go to the right because we were here yesterday, so I kind of know the layout. So I'm just gonna start going like this.
That would be the ring set of the dropped king.
All right, cool. Smashing and then grabbing.
Yeah.
The first thing I got.
Give me athletics. Break on through.
Easy, boys. Unless I roll 2 1s. That'd be so funny if I roll 2 1s. 25.
Yeah. Just just shatters through. You start reaching in. You have
There's no noise. There's
metaphorical.
silence around me, so there's
As you start reaching in.
That's awesome.
You take 3 points of piercing damage. You're just like reaching into a bunch of glass.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you collect all 5 rings because it's a full-handed set.
Fuck.
What was that for? How much that? Because I can't see. So how much that was for that for action and movement?
That was 1 attack, and that was 5 feet of movement.
Cool. And then I will walking up along the wall as fast as I can, basically, because I know I kind of remember where everything is.
Yeah. You're trying to go to the bottom.
Oh, yes. What I want to do is I want to go around the wall, get to this one, and then this one, and then the last one up here. So
you get down to you get like to the entrance of that room, and the smoke starts to stop. I'm guessing 60 feet would not push that far. And this super long table, you see the, I believe it's the mace of the stone giants.
Oh, this is the last thing. This is the
12-foot long mace.
Dog, what are you doing with that?
If I take this, I can't take anything else. Actually, that's
it would take at least one of your entire arms to even attempt to carry this thing.
But think about how much money and how cool it is.
And there's no way it only weighed 20 pounds. Hold on, let me up that weight real quick.
And also think about your goofy ass running down the street holding that.
Imagine how cool it would look in my giant form. Imagine how cool it would look in my giant form. If I walk outside, will I grow? Because that thing is still active.
No.
Or will I have to I can re-up it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
This thing is like trying to carry a tree trunk under your arm.
You're strong.
I am strong. That's the thing. Fuck it. We came to grab everything, right?
Yeah.
I'm going for it. I'm grabbing this. I'm taking
15,
it too.
20, 25. So that's 30 feet of your movement. Give me a thing to try and break it.
Oh god.
Hiya. Oh, that might actually not do it. 16.
Metaphorically, of course. Okay. As you put it under your arm, you now move at half speed with this and everything else that's kind of going on with you right now.
I'm completely okay with that.
So you can move one more square to the wall of smoke in front of you.
Perfect. And I'm done.
Question.
Yes.
The smoke, is this a magical effect or is this just like what is this?
I guess it would be considered magical smoke, 'cause it's basically the fog cantrip.
Okay.
The first level spell fog.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, we go back into the basement, Weyland and the mini boxes of things.
Okay.
Ooh.
I was gonna
did
say,
you dart down the hallway already, or did you just open the door?
Only got to the door. Not enough movement action economy. So there are still 2 boxes that are not explored.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm going to hit those 2 boxes and see what's in there. I can roll d6s if you'd like.
Well, I need you to do an investigation check to see how fast you can get through them both.
Oh, absolutely. That is going to be a radical 26.
Yeah, easily enough you can go through both of them. Give me the d6s.
5 and 6.
Okay. You find more... Roll me d10s instead.
D10s?
Because you've already picked up everything from 6.
Okay. 4 and 4. So... I'll roll another one.
No, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine what you did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's so many more than just 6. Oh, I'm just stupid. It's fine. So you rolled 2 4s?
Yeah, 2 4s.
Okay, no, I'm not crazy. I'm fine. I'm aware of where I am right now. You go through these 2 crates, and the first one you go through has 6 art pieces in it, and the other one is filled like with a ton of gems.
Yes, this is what we came here for. Oh, okay.
So you have also now completely gotten all of the jewels and art for the heist.
Okay, my AirPods died. How heavy is everything?
The art is 30 pounds. Everything else doesn't even weigh anything.
Okay, word. I grab that, and if there's enough movement in my turn, because these guys are about to break through, and Kai's not going to be able to move, am I able to stuff Kai in a box as this leopard, as this panther?
You'd only be able to get that far with your movement.
I'd only be able...
You'd be able to get between the two boxes using all of your movement.
Okay.
I was gonna say lay some traps.
I've already laid all 4 of my traps just to weigh down the pressure
Damn.
plate.
Okay.
Okay. I hop into my own box.
Amazing. Give me a
I
stealth
clear
check.
out. Okay, yeah, I clear out all the art, and then I jump into one. The art one.
Yeah, the art one would be in the first
And
one, so
stealth
it'd be
check is
the
going
one on
to
the
be
bottom.
a 22.
Easy enough. You just hop into a box.
Yep.
Okay. This will be the last 2 things for the night that we're about to do. The guards are swarmed by people. I'll give them athletics checks versus the 30 people trying to leave the room. They don't succeed, shocking to no one. So that's the end of those guards' turn. Back in the basement, now that everything... Why does that look like that? Get in that box, thank you. You all hear a whirring sound, and you hear a barrage of stuff once more. Give me some high rolls here, baby. One high roll. Damn it, me. So you hear as another just barrage of stuff hit the stone shape and weaken it a little bit more. The other one's going to try and blast through the wall. That's a natural 18 on a heavy dwarf. That's not great for you guys. As the wall that Kai had made is destroyed, and you see him just like barrel through this wall, clad in full heavy armor and these large bracers. He sees the panther. Whoops, just open that. And there's 2 of them that walk in. And the one that went through the wall aims both of his arms at you and is going to take 5 shots at you. Yep. Natural 20, 17 plus, 19 plus, 6 plus 6 for a 12, and a natural 1.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
All
Oh
right.
wait, as a tiger as
a panther tiger?
Okay, are we using tiger stats or panther stats?
It's
it's
whichever
12.
one you want to choose.
They're both 12.
Okay, so
They're
4
both
hits.
12.
5 hits is ridiculous.
Yep, they don't get to use that very often though.
It was an honor.
7. Ooh. 13 plus 6 is 19. Now I'm going to do the crit.
It's over 37, so I'm out of that wall shape.
Well, we're at 19 so far. You might not
you
be out
don't
of
know
wild
that. You
shape.
don't know that.
So 9 plus whatever I roll. 3. So an additional 12. So a total of 31 points of damage.
Okay.
As he just like rounds around the box. What the fuck's a cat doing down here? And why is it Rocky? And just fires off and just like sprays into the wall and hits you a bunch of times. And you can see that like you can see his bracers are now superheated. He's used them 2 turns in a row and they are in a rough shape. Top of round 3 is where we end the episode, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Word.
So
we're not in a bad shape.
you guys have gotten a lot of money so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can make it out alive.
That is the
I
big
think
part.
we will.
The big things are out. Sonja's busy. Goediss is gone. That's the important thing. Everyone else is collateral. We can kill the guards.
Well, you probably can't tell me this, but I was gonna say the gauntlets, are they like a breath weapon type situation? You need to roll something, or you're not gonna say that?
I'm not gonna say.
Word. Okay, because I'm gonna just assume then.
Yes.
If it's like a breath weapon type situation,
Let's end the episode.
then
Yes.
Oh, my
I do
bad,
the
my bad,
outro.
my bad.
I love the banter, but I do need to do the outro. The heist has begun. Things have been stolen. Thank you all for playing and surviving. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time to hopefully finish off this heist and see how much money the what are you guys' names again? You guys get. Bye bye.
Sunbringers.
Oh, we need a rebrand.